Listen, the idea was that the whole carbon tax was meant to be revenue neutral. And they're saying it is, we're going to take all that money from the carbon tax and use it for these measures. I think a lot of Albertans read that to be, I'm going to pay less income tax, not we're going to fund a change to more green energy. Angela, was the promise made, or was the promise kept, or was the promise broken here?
Oh, absolutely, the promise was kept. I mean, if you're only going to set your carbon tax at $30 a ton, then you need to take that money and incentivize it with the subsidies to energy efficiency, which is low-hanging fruit, and the research, which is sort of more a long-term idea, because if we wanted to kill the industry, we could set the carbon tax at what it needs to be in order for behavior to change.
Right.
But the carbon tax is not where it needs to be for behavior to change. So we need that, again, that carrot stick approach, that incentive for that change to happen as quickly as it needs to.
On your point about income taxes, yeah, a lot of people did think that. That's an issue here in Ontario as well.
Fair enough.
How's the revenue getting recycled? I want to go back 1.4 billion, of which 400 million is loan guarantees. We don't want that revenue to be recycled. Right. That'll only happen if people make bum loans. So that's not at all the same as reducing people's taxes.
No, but okay. Angela,
sorry, you could continue using that $400 million could be a fund that gets recycled into additional investment.
No, I think he makes a good point that ideally you'd never have to tap into that because the market will react and everybody's going to do just fine, right? No?
If I make a bad investment, why does the government bail me out if it was a bad investment in one thing?
Well, no. What they're saying is
right?
we're going to give you a loan guarantee so you can make these transitions and this will all pay itself off.
Yeah, but a loan guarantee is actually only cashed out if the loan goes bad.
If it goes
so
bad.
we don't want that to happen.
Right.
Yes, exactly.
Problem. But we know what the real problem remains, and this is where I think Premier Notley deserves credit, is really pushing the agenda on how do we move it. Forget how do we get it. Once we get it out, let's say it's environmentally friendly, we get it out. Our problem is, again, we're learning in China and other places, is you want to do free trade, but I can't get your product to my market. So access on top of all of that is an ongoing issue.